All right, where are we at? All right, Jen, I'm gonna mute you. All right, full screen. This is my pinned. All righty, now we're doing our round, 3 rounds of our warm up. Thoroughly, we're on sumo push-ups. All right, so we're all recorded. You guys at home doing this. Later on, we'll be watching this, and sorry for Monday's workout. It wasn't ideal for everybody doing this at home, but we'll make sure we'll get our videos moving forward to be like they were in the past. So we got 2-foot lateral steps. All right, guys. So just a heads up, we did our jumping crosses jacks. We did our T push-ups. Sumo squats were 8. Lateral steps. If you don't have actual steps, some kind of extra stairs, you can always just go sideways. 8 and 8 on each side. That works. Got a new webcam, so it's a little closer from way up here in the sauna room. Hopefully it is enough of a video that you can see what's going on. All right, we got swings are up next after your lateral steps. Regular old kettlebell swings, 8 kettlebell swings for you. All right, I got 2 cameras down there, so one is that bird's eye view to keep an eye out on Cherry. After your kettlebell swings, you get a single leg reach. All right, keeping your balance. Get a little stretch. Get 4 each side of your single leg reach. All right. Our other video is a little more of a corner view to see the gym. All right. After your single leg reach, you're going to do spider climbers. You guys remember your spider climbers? It's like an instep stretch that you go back and forth on. All right, Henry's in a tough spot. He's got not a whole lot of room over there, so he's got to maneuver things a little bit. But there's Sherry doing her spider climbers, right? She could use a little more flexibility in her hamstrings, but she knows that. Round 2 of the warm-up. Back to your jump cross jacks. All right. People are excited to be back. Hopefully people are okay still doing the workouts at home, or only obviously fitting so many people here in the gym. Doing our best to go by all our protocols. And also giving you guys good workouts to stay at home. Those who want to be a little bit more safe and stay at home, it's totally understandable. Or those who just maybe can't get in or maybe full for the 6 and the 7. Good options for you. After your cross jump jacks, right, you got your T push-ups. 6 of your T push-ups. After that, you go to your sumo squat. You guys know your sumo. Nice wide squat, head up, chest up. Get that nice big old deep squat. Get that nice high knee pull. All right, after your sumo, we get our lateral steps again, 2-foot lateral steps. All right, take a look at our other screen here. Gallery view, all right. There we go. Now I can see everybody. All right, everyone's moving pretty good. Lateral steps, go to your kettlebell swings after that. Righty. Kettlebell swings, go to your single leg reach, get that nice stretch of that hamstring. We are doing some single leg RDLs. All right, nice stretch, keeping that balance. Your single leg reach will then go to your spider climbers. All right, So now we have our other view. We can see everyone. Well, we see a lot of people. We see Todd. We see Paul in the background. Nicole back there. Lindsay, Jess. All working hard. All right, good work, guys. Good work, good work. Spider climbers, only 8. Easy enough to do. Then you get to your third round. Back to your jumping jack, cross jacks. All right. I'm realizing for those at home watching this later that if you printed out the workout, I skipped one thing on round C. Windshield wipers are not on there. I'm going to try to fix that now. Oh, maybe I did fix it. Okay. Some of your versions might not have the windshield wipers on it, but rest assured there is a 4th exercise under your C column. You got your one-legged squats, one-legged RDLs, push press, and the core exercise is your windshield wipers. So just in case somebody got an early copy of the workout before I modified it or fixed it, the windshield wipers are there. But you'll see Sherry doing those. So anyone who has been doing our core workouts, you'll remember those. I've been throwing those in there a lot because I like them. I think they're good. Of course, I like them because I have flexible hamstrings and they're easier for me to do, but also a good core exercise. All right, where are we at? We got lateral steps. I see people on. All right. After your lateral steps, you got your kettlebell swings. Start talking about our workout a little bit. All right. A little more of a heavy day today, so we have ourselves 4 exercise under A. You're going to do 3 full rounds of A. So you got your kettlebell. We're going to go heavy when we can. We got goblet squats, goblet lunges, curl press extension, then your core exercise, your seated row, right? You're going to do 3 rounds of that. So you do your squats again, lunge, curl press. So you finish 3 rounds of A. Now those at home, if you might not have a piece of cardio equipment, obviously I needed to get people back on machines here so we can get our cardio back up to pre-COVID levels when at all possible. So at home, you have to get creative. If you're inside, down in the basement, you got your options of squat jumps, burpees, jumping jacks, high knees, running in place, some kind of intensity, get the heart rate up. And round 1 is 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So it's a good, strong pace. If you're outside, you want to go for a run, it's a pretty good aggressive jog, semi-sprint. Round 2, we go 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off, so you get a little bit more intense. And our last round, it's a full-on sprint, 10 seconds only. It's get it going with a 30-second rest. So the goal is to really get your heart rate up. So you don't even need to breathe for that 10 seconds. You're going so fast. So that's our goal. Anyways, if you have a machine, you can do it just like that. If you don't have a machine, you'll have to get creative and do some other things. But you guys are innovative at home, and I'm sure you can make that work. All righty. So where is Sherry going? She's probably going to get heavier weights. Maybe. Everyone else is getting ready to rock and roll. So guys, if you are ready at home, grab yourself that kettlebell. Goblet squats, 10 of them. I know we did goblet squats on Monday's workout, but we're going to be, mixing and matching a little bit here. We'll try to get some variety added in we can. But right now, this seems like a good workout for everyone to do on a Wednesday. So let's get it. Goblet squats. We got 10 of them. All right. Get those hips nice and low. If you can get them the hips as low as your knees, that's what your goal is. Keep the weight back on the heels. And then you hold on to that weight as we do right into our lunges. 10 lunges. Again, 5 each side. Nice control. Keeping the shoulders up over the hips. Make sure we don't bend forward. The weight is in front of us. Want to bend at the back. Let's try not to do that. Keep that spine nice and long. You can bend a little bit at the waist. Finish the lunges, and we're going into our kettlebell curl, press, and extension. All right. So again, a little slower here, but That's all right. You got 10 of them as you go all the way down from the hip. Curl it up under the chin, press it up over the head, and bring it as low as you can. Try to get it to the back of your neck, even to your shoulders if you have enough flexibility. And extend it back up. Okay, we've got 10 of those. And when you are finished with your kettlebell curl press extension, do a little core. We've got our seated rows are up after that. All right. So I'll wait till Sherry gets into that before I expect everything else to be there. She's our pace rabbit, although we see other people down there already into their seated rows. Love the pacer set and love the pacer set. If you guys are at your seated rows, you know that. Long arms, long spine, try to get the shoulders to touch the ground, and then the knees come into the chest, almost like you have handles on your knees, right? Pulling those knees into the chest. Elbows stay kind of high. As you do 20 of them, get that rhythm going. You finish your 20 seated rows, you know what to do. Grab that kettlebell, whatever weight you have. You're going into your goblet squats for your second round. All right. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes. Again, take your time on the goblet squats. If maybe you're at home and you don't have the heaviest weight and it's not that difficult for you, you can work on your range of motion. Right, trying to get your hips to the level of your knees while keeping your back nice and straight. Weight on the heels. You can go slower. That makes it more intense as well. Finish up those goblet squats and hold on to that weight. Go into your goblet lunges. All right, nice job, nice job. Yeah, you can go forward lunge, you can go reverse lunge, whatever you feel comfortable with. Reverse lunge tends to be a little bit easier on the knees. All right, so if anyone with the knee issues, maybe the reverse lunge is a little bit better. All right, finish those up. Lunges, you're back to your curl, press, and extension. All right, nice job, nice job. All right, where's everyone at downstairs? Still on some lunges, some curl press extensions. Everyone's at different spots. We got seated rows. That's up next. That's after your curl press extension. You've got your seated rows. All right. All right, guys. Nice job. Nice job. You finish your seated rows. Then you do one more round. One more round. Nice job. Nice job. All right. Good work, guys. Good work. Good work. If you're on to your third round, you get your goblet squats again. 10 reps. Doesn't seem like much, but again, nice, slow, controlled. Good time to work on form. It seems like it's going to be a little quicker of a workout than Monday's. Monday was a beefy one, guys. Not many people got to the bonus round. It was a lot. I know the ABC one on a Monday is difficult. People may be feeling some soreness today, even if you've been working out consistently. A lot of people coming back to a manic workout for the first time yesterday, so I told them to go easy and controlled, and just get the body moving again to a little manic workout. But hopefully everyone's feeling good and continuing to move today. Get your goblet squats. And then your goblet lunges. Those might be Those at home might be ahead of us. We're at kettlebell curl, press, and extension. Okay, again, 10 of those. Everyone here in the gym is got a chance at some cardio after that. We got some bikes out there. We got some rowers out there. And some people get to use the ski erg. And we'll be able to switch up the equipment on Friday, so you can use a different cardio machine on Friday. Nothing like a good old machine to get that heart rate up there, that's for sure. Can't simulate it, I know, with a jog or a run outside, but again, you'll have to figure out something to do at home, guys. I would say either burpees or intense jumping jacks, even high knees. You can switch it up, do burpees for the first set, maybe do squat jumps for the second set, and you can get outside and do 10-second sprints for the third set. That would always work, but we're getting close to there. They're on our curl press extension. They're finishing that up. Sherry's on to her seated rows. And let's see, some people out there are on their machines. I did forget to tell them to pay attention to their clock and self-regulate their own time. Easier said than done. I think most people are just happy to get onto a machine. It's been a while for a lot. Believe it or not, some people will actually admit to the fact that they missed the bike. Crazy that people actually are saying that, but yes, it's true. All right, Sherry's getting on her rower. So if you're going on us, she's probably going to be going about a few seconds. Nice deep breath. Get ready to crank your cardio up. We got 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Here we go. Good crank, good crank, good crank. Now, of course, if you're behind us or ahead of us, easy enough to use your watch, iPad, iPhone, whatever. Quick, easy timer. You can even use a second hand motion on the clock. 30 seconds of high intensity. Woo. Again, it is not a full-on sprint. With 30 seconds, just getting introduced back to the machines. It is going at a good controlled pace. Sherry's on her 10-second rest. And she's getting ready to go again. Here we go. If you're with us, second set of intensity. 30 seconds. Good push. Make sure we're breathing. Make sure we're breathing. Henry's on his 10-second rest. He's keeping the machine moving. Just like you're supposed to. Good, 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 good. There we go. We're cranking. We're cranking. We're cranking. Henry's on his second set. Sherry's almost done her second set. She's done. She's done. All right. She's on her 10-second rest. He's breathing. And we're ready for our third set of 30 seconds. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Good push. Good drive. Good breathing. Come on, Henry. Come on. Sucking the wind. Oh, you can tell he hasn't been on the bike in a while. Woo, baby. Oh, come on, Henry. Come on. Get it. Jerry's getting it. Jerry's getting it. Finishing strong. Finishing strong. Nice job, guys, at home. Whatever you're doing, I know you're doing a good job. Just keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. When you're ready for your B set, take your water, wipe that brow, and get ready for it. Sherry's done her cardio. Woo. I can tell it's been a while. She's been, I've heard about on a rower. She's sucking wind, too. Ooh, man. We got to get these guys back in shape. We got to whip these guys back in shape. All right. Well, we've done that first set. Second set. All right, grab that dumbbell. We're on the floor doing our dumbbell one-arm floor press. So it's just like a bench press, right? But you're on the floor. We're doing 10 on each side. All right, so we're not maxing out that weight. We get 10 of them, so get control. All right, Sherry is ready to go. Your elbow should be lower than your shoulder. Okay, when you bring your elbow down to the ground, it should all the way get and touch the ground. And then your forearm is obviously straight up and down. When your elbow is touching the ground, it should be about a 90-degree angle. and your palm is pretty much facing towards your feet, maybe in a little bit towards your waist, but you don't want it totally in towards your chest. It's going to be facing down. And again, we're doing 10 on each side. As you press that weight up, squeeze your chest muscles as well. So when the weight is down on the ground, you get that 90-degree angle with the elbow, but as you press it up, squeeze the chest so your hand is straight up on top of your elbow, on top of your shoulder, right on top of your chest. It's difficult in this camera to kind of see Sherry, but her arm gets nice and straight as she pushes it, squeezes it all the way up and over. You get 10 on each side of your floor press. Then we're going to stand up. We got bent over rows. Okay, 10 on each side of your bent over rows. Without me down there telling Sherry what to do, she's got to look to the board, which is not always the easiest thing to do from that position. But we got 10 each side of our bent over rows, right? Again, chest is forward, little arch in your lower back. I like to put my hand back there so I know that my back, again, a little arch in the lower back just means it's natural state, right? It's like you were standing up tall, but then you just bend at the waist. Again, we do a 10 on each side of your bent over rows. After that, you're gonna go to a weighted hip raise, all right? So if you have the boxes and you can elevate your feet, fantastic. Any kind of weight that you can comfortably place onto those hips. Give yourself a little resistance. Sherry's going with her dumbbell. We're going to do 10 on each side here, 10 on each side. All right, good control here, good squeeze of those glutes. Basically push those hips up. A little squeeze up on top, almost holding it up there. Good control here, good control. Again, we're not going too fast on these. If you're able to elevate that foot, fantastic. Otherwise, foot's on the ground, trying to hold on to that weight just on the hips. If it's not comfortable doing one-legged here, you can keep both feet on the ground or on the box and complete it that way. When you finish the hip raise, we're onto our plank hip drop, okay? So here's a good, strong plank position. And we are basically just kind of twisting, turning, and dropping our hip side to side, okay? Again, depending on your flexibility of your shoulders, most people will drop their hip kind of to the same side. I realize my shoulders are a lot more flexible, so I'm able to really twist and bring my right hip way over to my left side and vice versa. But again, it is more about the shoulders, just kind of dropping those hips either way. All right, looks like Sherry went to get some heavier weights maybe. Who knows? Can't tell, hard to tell from here. But we're back on to round 2. We have our one-arm floor press. To each side of our floor press. All right. Again, 10 reps on each side. Good control, good squeeze. Again, if the weight is maybe a little light for you, just take your time. Go a little bit slower. Work on your grip. Squeeze that handle. If it's a little bit heavy and you need to cut the reps a little bit, that's fine as well. Again, we're just trying to find the sweet spot. The goal, obviously, when you have all the weights in the world to choose from, is to get to 10 reps and just be able to get that last one up, knowing that we have one more round to go. All right. Finish those floor presses. We got our bent over rows. There we go. There's Sherry putting her hand on her lower back, just like I was talking in her ears. Try not to move too much. All the thing you really want to move is your arm. So she's bending a little bit, dropping her hips a little bit, which is natural, but as best as you can. Try to keep everything silent so the core is super active. When you stick those hips up behind you, bend over at the waist, chest is forward, just arm moves, right? That is more work for the core. Isolates that arm a little bit. All right. Tell you what, Sherry likes to drop weights. That's the reason why she couldn't work out at home. But the good thing is they're not coming from a far height. So, all right, weighted hip raise is going to be next. All right, 10 aside of your weighted hip raise. All right, push that heel through the box of the ground, get that good squeeze. Try to get as much range of motion as you feel you can. All right, nice job, nice job. Where's everyone else at down there? I see a lot of people on the ground doing either hip drops, Paul's at his chest press. Todd's up doing his bent over rows. All right, looks good, looks good. Sun's starting to get up. Middle of the week, guys, middle of the week. Happy Wednesday. Getting it done, getting it done. All right. Sherry finished her hip raise. And onto plank hip drop. Okay, 20 of those. The goal is to find a nice little rhythm. You don't want to go too fast here. You want to have good control. All right. Nicely done, nicely done. This will get the shoulders on fire a little bit. All right. Whew. All right. She finished her plank hip drops. And we're on to round 3. Back to our floor press. Here we go. Again, we're trying to breathe consistently here. The goal is as you press that weight up, is when you're letting that air out. And you bring that weight down, good control. Deep breath in. Just get into that rhythm. All right. Good control here, good control. Again, hopefully you have a weight that's a challenge for you. So you get to 8, 9, and 10. It's a little bit of a struggle. Even if it's not that heavy of a weight, act like it's a struggle, right? Squeeze that grip extra hard, slow everything down, all right? Make the muscles believe you're lifting something heavier. All right, we got to put the muscles under some stress. That's how it gets stronger. The good kind of stress, right? The good kind of stress of working out always helps all the bad kind of stress of not working out, of all the other craziness that's going on in the world, right? Sometimes we got to ignore it and just get back to what's healthy for us. Working out, so healthy for so many people. All right, we're moving on from the floor press to our bent over rows. Okay, again, try to stay silent. Try not to dip the hips or dip the knees. You got to get locked into your position. And just use the arm. Do your best as you can. Again, if you got a heavy weight, you might need a little assistance, but as best as you can, only the arm is moving. All right, keep that lower back, little arch, so it's in its neutral position. Squeeze the elbow in nice and tight. All right. Whew. Looking good, guys. Looking good, looking good. Get your hip raise up next. Weighted hip raise. Put that weight up on that hip. Good old squeeze as you press through the heel. All right. Nice job. Nice job. All right. Some guys are onto their cardio. I see Paul up on that ski erg. Nicole's there on her bike. Lindsay's on the rower. Right. Again, everyone's going at a different pace, which is good. Everyone has different intensities. That's fine. Todd's just starting his 3rd round of B. All good stuff. All good stuff. All right. So Sherry did her hip raise. She's moving on to the plank hip drop. Yeah, we are moving pretty quick here. We're moving pretty quick. That's all right. We're going to make some adjustments to some of these workouts. So I know Mondays was a little long. Maybe this one's a little short. but it's still going to be good. And you know, some people are coming into the workouts just a little cautious. You know, it's been a while since they lifted, maybe. A lot of people were running and biking. That's okay. But we're on to our second set of cardio. Now I'm going to go 20 seconds on and 20 seconds off. So our goal is a little more intensity. It's only 20 seconds now, and you got a big 20-second rest. So let's see, Sherry, she's getting ready. She's getting set. Get that thing moving. Crank it up. If you're with us, 20 seconds. Here we go. Make sure we keep breathing. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. We're getting that heart rate up, right? We're trying to get that heart rate up. There we go. Here we go. Finish that 20 seconds strong. And you got 20 seconds to rest. All right. All right. So it's a big rest period, right? So your goal is to push yourself a little bit in that 20 seconds. All right. Now, a lot of you guys are doing this later on in the day, and I'm not able to see you. So just go with my voice to say, get after it. Here we go. Our second round of 20 seconds. Push, push, push. Push, push, push. If you guys are doing jumping jacks or high knees or burpees, just get it. It's only 20 seconds. Get it. Come on, right to the end, right to those 20 seconds. Good push, good push, good push. All right, we're relaxing here. We got 20 more seconds of rest. And here we go, third round of our 20 seconds. Burst it out, burst it out. Good work, good work, good work, good work. All right, finish that 20-second burst. Finish that 20-second burst. Come on. Get after it, get after it. Nice, 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 nice. Come on, come on. Here we go, here we go. Big finish. All right. Done with the B cardio. Good work, good work, good work. And we're on to our C now. All right. Sherry's answering questions for people out there. She's my go-to downstairs. Asking about the push press. We'll get to that in a minute. But first, we have whatever weight you have. We're doing our single-legged box squats. This is where we add a little height to your step. Okay. Grab that weight. We're doing 5 on each side. Only 5 on each side. So if you got a nice heavy weight, hopefully you can handle that. Oh, Sherry's forgetting her weight. Oh, no. Doesn't she see it's supposed to be a dumbbell or a kettlebell? Maybe she's nursing a tough knee. I don't know for facts. But if you're at home, you can grab a weight. You can make this a little bit more intense. All right, it's only 5 on each side. Good control as we go down, not plopping. We're using our body weight. And we're controlling it as we go down, 5 on each side. Next up is going to be a single leg, RDL. Okay, again, if you got a couple pieces of equipment, you want to hold that with both hands, that's good. Just like our single leg reach in the warm-up, and now the weight's going to kind of track right down our shin. Again, keeping those shoulders pinned back. All right, Sherry can always hear me say, put the pencil in your shoulder blade. Push the chest forward. Lift that back heel. As we keep our glutes nice and strong. All right. Good work. 5 on each side. 5 on each side. Oof. You know what? I can't remember. Has Henry been on his cardio yet? Gotta keep my eye on Henry. I don't know if he's got his second round of cardio, and he must have. Maybe I missed it. Anyways, we're on to our push press next. Okay, so again, with a dumbbell, the goal here is you have a weight that's heavy enough that just a straight press doesn't work. So you got to use a little leg. So you see Sherry, she'll bend her knees a little bit, push with her legs, and then press with the arm, right? Even if it's not that heavy of a weight that you have, you can still use just a little explosion. It's not much. Now, if I were downstairs, I'd tell Sherry not to squat so much. You want to almost do like an eighth squat. You want to get most of the power from just a little explosion, almost like you're jumping from a tiny little bend in the knees, exploding up, and then the arm just kind of flows up and finishes the press up on top. Now we're going to go to our windshield wipers, okay? One of my faves. So your shoulders are on the ground, hands can be up to the side for a little bit of leverage. Again, depending on your flexibility, or depending how straight you can keep those legs. If you can keep the hips at a 90 degrees and the legs straight up, that works. Otherwise, bend the knees a little bit. You notice a little bend in Sherry's knees here. As we go back and forth, the goal is to try to get those knees all the way down. All the way down. We're doing 20 of these guys, so 10 on each side. Again, you can modify slightly, bending those knees. Find the spot where it works that you can go back and forth 20 times. Keep the breathing up. All right. Good work, good work, good work. All right, this one's slowing you down a little bit. That's good, that's good. We go some fast, some slow. Always being under control. All right. Water break for Sherry. That's all right. Ooh, where's she going? There she goes. Across the screen, like a blur. Maybe getting a different weight for her one-legged squats, hopefully. Oh, she's grabbing an extra half a step. Oh, she's going down a half a step. All right, so she's challenging herself. That's good, that's good. Although she's not picking up the weight. But that's okay. Again, everyone's getting back into their manic shape, so taking mods as we need them. Where's everyone else at? We got some windshield wipers going on. We got some push presses with Todd. One-legged squats, I see. RDLs, everyone's all over the place. That's totally fine. All right, 5 of your one-legged squats. All right. Then your RDLs. All right. 5 of these. Again, nice slow control. So Sherry's got 2 different weighted kettlebells. That's always a good extra challenge, right? It's an uneven weight, so you got to really work with your stability muscles, your core muscles, to make sure you still stay level. I can see her right arm is pulling down a little bit more because it's a heavier weight, so you got to work on keeping that nice and steady, nice and even. 5 and 5. All right. Good control, keeping that heel pressing through the ground. All right, again, we're bending only at the waist, trying not to bend anywhere in that spine. Keeping that control, again, it's as much about balance as it is about the weight. Finish 5 each side of your RDLs. And we go to our push press. Here we go. Again, trying not to squat too much. It's not really a squat, it's just a slight bend in the knees. And then you explode up. Power with the legs. Push press that weight up. Nice job, nice job. If you got a really heavy weight, maybe you do need to squat that much. All right. But again, the goal is to get just a little bend in the knees and then a lot of power from a little motion. Explode up, explode up. All right. Back to our windshield wipers. Get that nice long spine on the ground. All right, shoulders on the ground. Your hands to the side for leverage can work. If you have your weights close by, you can even put your hands under your weights. Give you a little bit of leverage as needed. All right. Ooh, looks good, guys. Looks good. We're finishing up our second round here. Although people are all over the place. I see people in their third round. Maybe people are in their first round. All good, though. All good. All right, guys. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Finish those windshield wipers. You got one more round to go. Again, nice control. Sherry's taking a nice control on her windshield wipers. Looking good. Looking good. All right. Back to our one-legged squats. Last round here, guys. Last round. All right, good control on your one-legged squats. Again, our goal is to have weight. But if you're in the spot where just one-legged squats by themselves are good enough, that's fine. Finish those one-legged squats up. We're moving here. We got our one-legged RDLs are next. All right. Well done, guys. Well done. All right, Sherry went to a single weight this time. Maybe she's starting to feel it a little bit. That's fine if you need to do that as well. And again, what hand you have it in just depends on your stability muscles. I find that on the opposite leg of the hand that's in the ground, whatever leg is in the ground, the opposite hand has it a little easier. You need a little more balance when it's the other way. But either way, keeping that back nice and straight is the key on your deadlifts. All right, we're moving on to our one-arm push press. Some people are actually onto their machines, getting their last little sprints in. I told you, a little quicker today with today's workout. But that's all right. We are trying to shorten these workouts up a little bit so we have plenty of time to clean before the next group comes in. But we also have spaced our classes out well enough that shouldn't be an issue. But again, 45 minutes of good intensity. It's a good way to start the day, right? Good way to start the day. All right. Push press here. Sherry, 5 on each side. And then our last set of windshield wipers. All right. All right, she might be feeling a lower back. Sometimes you got little lower back issues going on. You bend the knees a lot more, like she's got her knees almost at 90 degrees. All right, that sometimes helps move the hips in a way that helps relieve some pressure on the back. So that's a good modification as needed. Now she's moving back to straight legs. So again, some combination of the two is good. How's everyone else doing out there? Let's see. Looks like Paul's done. He's cleaning up. Lindsay might be done. She might want to do some more, though. She's a hard worker, that Lindsay, I tell you. And I think she is. She's going to do a little extra. She's going back to round one. She's going back to A. Good for her. And if you want to do that, you can as well. If you want to pick up after your third round of cardio and go one more round of A, you are welcome to do that. But let's see. Sherry's getting on her cardio machine. She's doing her 10 seconds on, 30 seconds off. Let's see how well she can sprint on a rower. It's not easy to sprint on a rower. You want to give yourself a few strokes to get that fan moving, and then you crank, crank, crank. She's taking her deep breath. She's settling in. She's checking the crowd. And now she's getting into the groove. Here we go. 10 seconds of high, high, high intensity. Here we go. Push, 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 push. I know 10 seconds might be tough to get high intensity at home. If you do high knees or jumping jacks, you just Get that heart rate. Pin it, pin it, pin it. And you get a whole 30 seconds. You get to rest. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. I see some ladies down there. They just both decided to do another set of A. Good for them. Good for them. Whew. Sherry finished her first set of cardio. All right. Here's the man I want to see. Henry's getting ready. He's excited. He's been waiting 2.5 months to get on this bike. He's going to sprint. I know that. Sherry's on her second round. Now, if it doesn't feel like you can get a 10-second sprint in and you want to do more than 20-20, that's fine. I'm just trying to get creative. Oh, there we go. Henry is cruising. That's the noise I want to hear. Woo! That is a sprint. You hear that noise? Oh, I love it. Love it, love it. Let's see if I can turn the speaker on for him. All right. I love that noise so much. Next time I see him sprint, I'm going to try to switch my microphone so you can hear that bike whirl. Love it. Sherry's on her third set, I think. And you guys, wherever you're at, finish up strong. Oof. All right. I don't know if you heard that or not, but that was a good whirl. Henry hit it up pretty good. That's the goal. He is sucking wind. That is our goal. A 10-second sprint. So you need that full 30 seconds to recover. Woo. Maybe even more. All right. I think Sherry is done with her third set. She's bent over. She looks like she got a good workout in. Everyone else is kind of finishing up. All right. And Henry's got one more set of his sprint, and he's going to get after it. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, guys. So that is our workout today. Again, maybe a little bit shorter. We're adjusting here, but hopefully you liked that one as much as I liked talking you through it. So good job, Jen, at working out hard. I love it. Thank you so much. We're going to end our recording, and everyone at home who did this afterwards, thank you very much. We'll see you.